Can we put an end to one more piece of nonsense really quick? Just get it out of the way because everybody's crazy. No, the United States military and the Israeli military did not merge. Good Lord. Tony Katz, 93 WIBC. Good morning. Good to be with you. This was the defense bill passing the House. And in Section 219, what it discusses is a relationship like we have with India and other countries about exercises and training. That's what it's about. It is about how we relate with each other, not a merging of militaries. You think for a second I want the U.S. military under the control of the Israelis? Are we all insane? I don't want the U.S. military under the control of the International Criminal Court, under the control of the UN. I want it under control of the American people and the leaders we elect. The end. What crazy person thought that this was a merging of the militaries and giving Israel control of our military? It's embarrassing at this stage of the game. But they can't stop. And yes, Massey is as guilty as the rest. Massey is as guilty as Ro Khanna. No wonder they're such fast friends. If we're going to have arguments, disagreements, discussion, debate, it has to be on the actual facts in question, not on the pseudo-intellectual claptrap that the left or the woke right puts out there because they're so filled with hate they can't see straight. Grown-ups having conversation is what it's about. People who don't want to have conversations, who want to just stoke the hatred and feel there's a good click out of it, they suck and they can kiss off. There's no place for them. I don't have a place for them on the show. I don't have a place for them in the world of listeners. I don't have a place for them in the world of sponsors. Nope. None. You just got to be normal. And then we can agree and disagree and do all sorts of things. But they made it up. They made it up. Just madness. And then I don't know if you caught this. I think this is clean, producer Carl. This is Costa Mesa, and it is residents providing hours and hours of testimony opposed to flock cameras.
And I appreciate your efforts tonight to clarify some of that and to put that out there. But a question I've gotten, it's more of a legal question. It seems the gravamen or the core issue that a lot of us are having with the flock system is it's an invasion of our rights to privacy. I mean, that's the big top line argument. And question for city attorney, in public spaces, is there generally a right to privacy in public spaces?
In very limited circumstances, but your physical presence in a public space, whether you're in your vehicle or not, on a bicycle or wherever you may be, that's public knowledge and public information. It's not private information.
Correct. When you're in a public space, people can see you. That is far different from whether these flock camera systems can record you and that can be held by your government and monitor your movement. Well, it wouldn't be used that way. You can't prove that. What, are we all insane? We see you. The same government that says we would never track you during COVID took down the license plates numbers of people who went to church. By the way, if you're a police officer who did that, you should be fired on the spot. Just quit. No. That's beyond the pale. No, you didn't just do your job. Shameful. Of course we should be opposed to the flock system And yes, Mayor Sue Finkham is wrong. I'm not worried about whether or not the police in Carmel like the system, or in Fishers, or in Zionsville, or in Greenwood, or in Brownsburg, or anywhere else. This is not about whether or not you have a camera on your business. This is about whether or not the government can track you, and the answer is no. That you have a right to protect yourself against. This system is not worthy of us. We are not China. We're not doing social credit scores. We're not going to have the surveillance state. It has to end, and we have to be the people to stop it. And to Republican mayors, you're wrong. This isn't about safety and security. You're wrong. And if we have to show you at the ballot box, well, okay by me. Better that we give you a very loud voice and you see that and react to it in a positive manner. Matt Bear's got